As you can see by the surroundings and the presence of a hoodie, it is not Thailand anymore. And we're back in the UK. And we've swapped out the iced coffee for a normal hot coffee. And yeah, we're going to kick off this video with getting straight back into the routine. Prep has begun. It's officially day one. Obviously we had pre-prep and then kind of prep, but officially day one. Picked up some oats for meal one from Sainsbury's, and I'm going to take you through basically a full day of eating today of what the current plan of prep is going to be nutrition wise. And we've also got a lot of ESN stuff to unbox and show, so that's what we're going to go and do. I'm going to keep it brief. See you at home. Right, back. Lovely stack of supplements. We didn't have Christmas, so this is now our Christmas. Starting with something I've already tried and opened, but ESN sent me a portable NutriBullet, which you don't have to plug in or anything. You just charge it up and then you can blend stuff, which is going to come in handy because we've been having that many mango smoothies back in Thailand. We wanted to make some for post-workout and fit it into our prep, so perfect. And then we also have a tub of limited edition, which I'm assuming, I think now they're not doing, but they possibly will bring it back. But blueberry cheesecake flavour designer whey protein, which is very nice. So we had that yesterday, but we got the rest of the stuff to unbox. So this is like 2 months worth of supply of what I'd normally get. So starting off with box number one, which I think is January's order. We have, should I just rattle these off rapid fire? A couple of tubs of whey protein. So we've got designer whey, dark cookies and cream flavour. Designer whey, almond coconut flavour, one of my favourites. I mean, to be honest, at this point, they're all my favourites. I don't dislike any of them. ISO whey, which is new. They do cinnamon cereal in ISO whey, so I'll probably utilise the isolate more towards my pre and post workout. Probably predominantly post workout. That's all the whey protein out of this one. We have brand new ultra pure creatine premium grade gummies. Intra workout, which I'm going to utilise more on my leg days for carbohydrates, and obviously it's got everything else aminos wise in there that you'd want. Flavour as well, fresh cherry flavour. So fresh cherry intra workout leg day staple. Tubs of Crank Stim, another leg day staples. I'm going to use stimulants on my leg days for the big days. So we've got both flavours of Crank Stim. So we got Crank Stim, maybe zoom, maybe come close. Blue raspberry and fruit punch, because fruit punch and then blue raspberry, which I've already had. So them two, the staple Crank Pump Pro, I think cherry cola I went for on that one, which is one of my favourite flavours in the Crank Pump. Daily cactus fruit, number one flavour of daily, that's your creatine, glutamine, peptides, another bag of creatine monohydrate. So it's got creatine gummies, staple of creatine. Keep saying staple, don't know why I keep saying staple. Vitamin C powder, nice and simple, 1 gram per scoop. You get 250 scoops in there, so enough vitamin C to last a long time. And then we have a couple of the essentials line. So they're for on the go, whenever you need to take 100 gram of rice pudding anywhere with you. So we've got 2 tubs of D3 and K2. I don't even know where to put. Obviously, not for me. Because I'm not taking test anymore. Because it's TRT. And then a couple of other supplements. So, spray oil, prep essential every day. Magnesium complex, pre-bed, really useful, especially in prep. Q10, heart support, blood pressure, iodine, selenium, metabolism, thyroid, and then NAC, kidney, liver, organ support while on cycle, essential. And that's one box down. Round two. 2 bags of designer rice pudding, again an essential. I've been missing that while we've been away because we ran out of that pretty quick. So we got 6 kilos of that there. Again, it's going to be prep, so I'm not going to be using anywhere near as much as I would in the off season, so I don't need as many bags. We also have Crank Pump Pro Peach Iced Tea flavour, which I will wedge in front of that box. Another tub of Daily Apple Cranberry flavour. I use it every day, so we need more tubs. Bag of Ultra Pure Glutamine, digestion, gut health. A gym towel for when you're too sweaty. Some more designer whey protein. So this is a 2 kilo bag of stracciatella, which if you don't know what stracciatella is, I like to call it like a fancy vanilla. And then we got Isoclear, my favourite flavour of Isoclear, because I haven't tried that many to be fair. Blueberry iced tea, that's really good. So again, isolates, so this one and the cinnamon one, I'm likely going to use in post workout. Another 2 kilo bag, vanilla milk, designer whey protein. So we got the Intra for leg days. EAA plus is going to be for every other training day. Another tub of NAC, organ support. I use it every day, so I go through them. Omega-3s, and then a top up again of omega-3s. So you've got essentials, which essentials is basically a combination of your omegas, vitamin D and K, and magnesium. So we obviously got all those individually as well, but this is good all in one. So probably good for Grace, to be fair, because you don't have to take as many things in one go. So if you're somebody who doesn't like taking loads of tablets, that's like an all in one rather than having to have all of them separate. And we're gonna have to try and find somewhere to put all this. No. And before I forget, because I always forget, if you're gonna buy any ESN, code Noble, supports me, and you're getting some of the best subs on the game. So if you want to try any of them or have any questions about any of these, just drop me a message or in the comments, or I don't know how YouTube works, so you can't DM on YouTube, can you? So
I think it's just in the comments.
Just in the comments. Yeah, other than that, we're going to get to meal one, so yeah, we'll try and pick a flavour of whey protein to use. That's the many I have. Scoop of Daily. However, I've had the gummies then, so we'll do 1 scoop, so total 10 grams creatine in the morning. So we've got a diet support, NAC, Q10, iodine, selenium, vitamin D3 and K2, and then I'm also going to have yohimbine and astragalus as well. Morning subs, meal number 1. Meal 1 is going to consist of 50 grams so I can make 3 whole eggs. As hungry, and then my morning subs, and then I'll show you meal 1 in its finished form. So we've gone for stracciatella whey, 50 grams of oats, 15 grams of peanut butter, and then 3 whole eggs. And that is going to be meal number 1 of the first day of prep. So start as we mean to go on. Right, I'm going to eat this, and then I need to prep food for the rest of the day. Is going to be 150 grams of chicken, 100 grams of cooked rice, and a little bit of sriracha sauce, just to keep a bit of Thailand in there. So I'm going to eat this. This is going to be meal number 2, and then I'll see you at meal number 3. Meal number 3, 150 grams of chicken, 200 grams of cooked white rice. Eat this, need to go to the gym, got clients, and then we go to train after that. Pre-workout meal. We've got 80 grams of rice pudding, 50 grams of designer whey isolate, and then we're going to go and train back on the new rotation, which I haven't done yet. So quite excited to start that. But I'm eager to start getting training, so I'm going to eat this dead quick, and then we're going to go back inside and train. And then we got post-workout meal to have as well, so. Let's get what you can. Right, back from the gym. Post-workout, rice pudding again. 50 grams of the favourite, which I haven't had for so long. Just going straight in the Tupperware that I had the rice pudding before in, because I'm lazy. We do 4 times the amount of water.
It's a lot of mango.
Maybe less than 100 gram. 76 gram of mango.
Not good.
I've got 150 on the plan. It's quite a small blender, so maybe we need to upgrade the blender for that. 30 grams of whey in that. Well, maybe I've got 50 grams of whey to have, so I need to split it between the two basically. So I think I'll do 20 grams in that, 30 grams in my rice pudding. I'm going to see if this blends it or whether it's going to struggle. Right, so I think it's blended it, but it's not exactly obviously like a proper blender, so I may have to get the old, actually no, we broke it, didn't we? May have to get a new NutriBullet or Ninja. I'm looking for a glass to put this shaking. Oh, just had a big, and a big move. Might need to get a proper blender if I'm going to be doing that on a regular basis, but that is going to be the post-workout meal. Shake with fruit, rice pudding, whey protein. Lovely. I'm going to try and drink this and see whether it's drinkable.
Nice. What protein did you put in?
Stracciatella.
Oh, so it's like chocolate. That's
No.
what
No.
I mean, that stracciatella is kind of like chocolatey.
It's got bits of chocolate in. Lovely. Post-workout done. See you at the next one. Right. Meal number 6 of the day. Post-workout done. And now we have 200 grams of cooked white rice, 150 grams of cooked white beef, some sriracha sauce, and that is going to be meal number 6. And not gonna lie, I'm quite hungry. I weighed myself first thing this morning, and obviously after a flight and retaining a bit of water I was 271. I've weighed myself since then, so after post-workout meal I weighed myself and I was 269, and that's at the end of the day. So I think tomorrow we're gonna have a decent drop. Obviously the lowest I've weighed so far is 265 while we were away in Thailand, so that's kind of the benchmark to measure from. I'm estimating the weight to go up, having implemented GH again, and probably similar food in terms of amount of calories I was having while I was away. That was kind of the deliberate estimate when setting up this plan for the start prep. But obviously when we put extra PEDs in, I contemplate the weight to be going up again. But yeah, Grace is just looking in the cupboard for a mouse that's now living in the house with the cat. So, Right, I'm going to eat this meal, and then we've got one more meal left, and then we are done for the day. Last meal of the day, 250 grams of Greek yogurt, and then we've got some designer flavour powder in there. That's apple pie flavoured ice cream flavour. Apple pie vanilla ice cream flavour powder in there. And then I've got 20 grams of peanut butter to add to that as well. And that is going to be meal number 6, so the last meal of the day. And then we've also got some banana in there to make up for the fruit that I didn't have extra in the post-workout meal, so 50 grams of banana in there as well. I'll stick the total number of calories up on screen somewhere so you can see, and the macro breakdown, but I think it's roughly around 320 protein, 350 carb, and about 50 grams of fat per day currently, and that's going to be the current plan until we need to make any changes. So thanks for watching. That's a full day of eating. Prep has officially begun, and I'm looking forward to putting more videos on and being more consistent with this while we're back. So I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna go to bed.